break for tea, and tea is going to be. Okay, now we're going to have Mr. Victor Pavlov. Let's give him a hand, all the way from Bulgaria.
So, my name is Victor Pavlov. I'm from Bulgaria. Generally, the idea is to show how Microinvest can work, what's our benefits for the software, where we start, what we present, and a lot more functionality. I want to make this presentation more flexible in order to show you some of our advantages, some of our ideas about the software, how we started, where we go, where we come from, and how we can make business together. First, it was very interesting, our first meeting with NTS as a company, because in one Saturday about 1 year ago, our partner engineer from Kenya called me directly. He Skyped me and asked a very strange question about connecting some unusual printer for the software. We start talking, we know very much with this company, their competence, and generally we were acknowledged with a new partner, NTS, and they started to develop very good strategy how they can manage all the products for Microinvest. Skeptical in the beginning, now we are we trust them that they are excellent partner, really excellent partner, and we put all our strengths and knowledge and best efforts to develop NTS as a partner, because they are reliable and have excellent expertise in our software. I will show you some picture for welcome, because I come from country with different climates. That's why just as a picture, few days ago, snow, we need to dig our cars. So it's Bulgaria. Now it's about 0 degrees, but we hope that it will be interesting how we can manage to build a partnership. So the first idea is I will show you some of our interesting feature for the software. We are lazy people. That's why we are trying to make everything very smooth and simple to develop. It is a clean XP operating system without any updates, just framework installed. I want to show you the basic steps how you can run Microinvest, because it's our vision for the process. All your questions, all your topics that are interesting, please ask me. I will try to explain. So, I will open one file which is called Microinvest Mini CD. It is a representation for the same CD that you have in front of you, and I just put install. The idea is that Microinvest is made very simple to install, very simple to run, and to make the usual things. Because we focus on small and medium businesses, like small shops, small restaurants, coffees, medium shops, restaurants, etc. We try to put everything simple and very flexible. So I just put one file, I just press install. It is archive which is self-extracting, and then start the main installation. This is the main installation for the product. You can see that the product is starting to install itself. You cannot read it because it's in Russian language. The previous presentation was in Moscow in Russia, that's why in Russian, but I will switch in English. So it is easy to switch, and we are installing the first product. It's Warehouse Pro system or the back office. If you can see, there is no special setup, no special functions. You just press next, 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 and the system builds up the whole ecosystem like front office, back office, database, sample database, etc. Also, the process is generally fast. For 3-4 minutes you install all basic products. This is the basic installation, but it's suitable for about 95% of all small and medium shops, because there is no specific features that you need to add later. So we just pressed the package, it starts to install. We add some new prerequisite. It's Crystal reporting system. It is integrated in our back office. That's why the installation works smooth, and we will see how it works. If you have any questions, please ask, in order to show the idea how the software is built, because we want to make it very simple. Just click, 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 and it runs. The idea is that everything should be very, very simple. Then we will go deep in the software, how it works, the functions, and specific cases that you are interested in. So now it's running the installation, normal process. It takes very few time to install. It's running on a virtual machine at this moment, just for the presentation. So it's Warehouse Pro. You just continue. License agreement, continue. Now, because it is a sample database, you can see the username and password for the sample database.
Does it run on Windows 7?
Now it's running on a standalone database access, but later on I will show you with server, because we support 5 types of databases. Access, it's standalone without server. MSD, small Microsoft server. MySQL, free SQL server running both on Windows or Linux, and MS SQL server with full functionality. So also we support Oracle, MS SQL Express editions, which are free. That's why a lot of database you can choose. The software uses the database only like a container for the data. So there are no difference in functionality between different databases. I will show you a little bit deeply later, because it's just the first. So the first product is okay. We just press close. And the second product, it is Warehouse Pro Lite or front office. The same. Just press next, 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 next. Preparing to install. So next. License agreement, next, next, install. And very quickly we have front office. Now I will install front office and back office on one system, just to show all functionality on one computer. In a real life, for very small shops and restaurants, you can install just on one machine. But for the bigger, you split front offices for the waiters and cashiers, and back offices for the managers. So finish. It was the second product, Warehouse Pro Lite. It's our front office. Then the third product, it's Barcode Printer Pro, the product for printing labels and different cards, etc. It is again the same, just agree, install, and for a few moments you have the third product. And the fourth product is Archi Pro, the system for scheduled backups. If you want to make some backups, you can just put all this schedule. You can see ticks. Everything is installed in real time, just tick, 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 and you have the full system ready. So for these 5-7 minutes that we run, the system is completely set up. Completely set up means we have front office. Here we can see front office like a restaurant and shop. We have back office. We have barcode printer Pro and Archi. The four products that are standard for a very small supermarket. Also, the installation is intended to make a sample database. If we put, for example, restaurant system, we can see immediately that the restaurant system is running in full mode, even with advertisements. I'll show you a little bit later how it works, because it's a very interesting idea. You can play advertisement on your computer while the people are working. So I'll show you some picture how we use it in Bulgaria. And the system is completely ready. So I just put the password for once, 1111, and the system is ready. In 5 to 7 minutes, we set up the whole system. Then we just change, create database, run, and everything is set up and runs fine. Then, after the tea break, we'll show you how it works. The idea for Microinvest is very simple. You just open table, select some items, and then make check or order, etc. The idea is that the product is very simple, really very simple to install, to run, and we are focused on small and medium businesses. Now we are not looking for very huge supermarket, not because the software cannot, because you don't have the background how to do it. Then I'll show you pictures for very small coffee with very huge supermarket, completely based on Microinvest. But now we'll speak for the ordinary restaurants, supermarkets, shops that are small and medium. So, in a quick installation, we have 4 products, and the system is running and ready to go. If you have some questions about installations, please ask me. On the CDs that are in front of you, you have the full version. So you can install it. Just click, 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 and it will automatically install all components, and it will run in a standard mode that we are prepared to do. Also, there is one interesting feature from Microinvest. It can work with full functionality up to 60 days. This means that you don't need key to run it in demo mode. It just runs. You can copy this CD to all your customers, to all your friends, to all your partners, because without key, it works up to 60 days. Generally, even I don't know exact time, exact period. There are some limitations about the period, about the number of startups for the software, but up to 60 days, the software runs without key. After that, after the 60 days, the software requires key. The key is dongle without any driver, so it's driverless. Dongle, USB dongle, you just put it, type a registered number, and the software runs without any limitations. All keys, all licenses will be through NTS as a company. The keys are already flashed in Bulgaria, so you get registered numbers through internet. You just need this hardware key. One more very different strategy compared with HASP Aladdin keys, because there are no drivers. You just plug it and it works. No drivers for all operating systems. So the key, USB. If you have some questions for entry of Microinvest, you can ask. And maybe if you don't have, okay?
Victor, I just want to find out, you say you use the USB dongle for the license. What happens if the system crashes? Is there a relicense fee, a re-registration fee?
No, because you just take out this key, put on the other computer, and it works.
And that's it.
That's it. Very honest and free technology, like the same like a SIM card. You have SIM card, you want iPhone, okay, put it. He wants Nokia, just remove SIM card, put it on, it works. He wants Samsung, great. So the same strategy, very open, very simple. And if some customer wants to extend or decrease the number of phones, you can manage all these keys.
Thank you.
All pricing, policy about commercials, about offers, etc. Please do our folks from NTS company, because generally we do not operate here. So if you don't have any questions about the installation, maybe
another one. Most of the software that we've been using sometimes because some of it run on 32 bit, some on 64 bit operating system. System requirement.
System requirement. Any operating system from Microsoft is suitable.
Okay.
And if you are very interested in free operating system, I'll show you a little bit later, maybe in the end.
Okay.
Completely free solution on Linux, completely free. No payments, no licenses, no key. It's open source, the same. But at this moment, my demonstration for the installation was on XP. It was 32 bits, and my computer is Windows 8 based. So the main installation and demonstration will be on Windows 8, 64. That's why there is no difference for any operating system. We are Gold Microsoft partners. We synchronize each of our steps directly with Microsoft. We ask, okay, is this good? So they explain, this is good, this is not good, this is very bad. And we are trying to fill all their requirements. That's why it's easy to run this software on the operating system. No difference between 32, 64 bits. If you have Vista 7, Windows Server 2003, and everything's fine, works fine. Okay? Maybe
Some tea break.
some tea break, and then we'll continue with demonstration.